Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what's happening for you right now. Whenever you see this, messages for Aquarius, please. What's going on with Aquarius and what does Aquarius need to know? Messages for Aquarius, please. We have the World and we have the Knight of Swords. Something is being completed or accomplished really fast. Like you're about to find out really quickly. You're about to get something here too, something coming in, something's being completed. Okay, there's an accomplishment here. You're being compensated, rewarded. Something's coming in quickly. That's what I see. Fast moving communication that's going to put an end, put a closing something out really fast, like closure. What is this all about? Death card. Okay, so something is ending. You're getting a message that something is over. Something has ended. Possibly from this Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer, like water sign, but especially Scorpio and Pisces are here. The Tower, oh my goodness. This is sudden, unexpected. So there's this fast-moving communication coming in, and it's going to probably answer some questions for you, I would think. A situation that has been stuck or stagnant is about to get moving. Okay. This is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm seeing the Ten of Cups here. It's serious. Ooh. There's an Ace of Cups. There's a new lover. Okay. We'll see if that comes through again. Let me just look at this real quick. Something you've been waiting for. Yeah. There's definitely water sign connection for sure. Emotionally invested in this thing. Some very strong emotional bond that you share. Okay. There's a lot of people involved, by the way. I keep seeing a lot of different people. Could be family, could be different lovers, different characters in the saga. Okay, so let's just look at this for a second. Yeah, this is maybe something unexpected. Maybe coming out of nowhere with that Tower and the Moon card. Sudden ending, maybe kind of shocking, out of nowhere, comes in fast, has something to do with this person who loves you or really cares about you. The two of you actually share a really deep emotional bond. Okay, this is irreversible. It's going to change everything. It's the end of a cycle, end of a chapter, end of a whole era of your life. This is the end of an era. And it's like looking at it, you're not sure where to go from here. But there's no stopping it, that's for sure. You don't know what's next, but you know that this is definitely over. You don't seem too upset about it. That's the thing, is like, I'm not seeing upset. I'm seeing happy. Like, you're really glad. Like, this is a good thing, somehow. That this is moving fast. That this is over. That this has happened. Something that's been holding you back. Something that has been keeping you stuck or trapped. Certain behavior patterns, certain situations and relationships that's not been moving forward. Suddenly it's like, boom, taking off. It's time for takeoff. It's like 3, 2, 1. And then lift off. I'm seeing like a rocket ship, like lifting off. And this is a surprise. This person's going to surprise you with what they say. But somehow it's a good thing. Like, okay, so this is good news. It's good news that something has ended. It's good news that this is over. It's shocking. It's unexpected. You never thought it was going to happen, or something about this is like, oh my God, no way. And they're like, yes way, for real. And you're like, seriously? And they're like, yep. And it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. This solves everything. It answers the question. It resolves it. And it's a big deal too with the World card and the moon, the Tower, the Death, like Hanged Man. This is a big deal. And the Ten of Cups there too. It's all about this ending. This is over. Forever over. Done. Finished. Finally over. Finally finished. It feels like a relief. Like you're being liberated. Like you can finally move on to something. Move on to being happy. Move forward and being where you really belong. Like, okay. This is good for your goals. It's good for your ambitions. It's good for your love. It's good for your new relationship. It's good for the plan. Like, it's been so hard to figure out this plan. It's like finally realizing, okay, we know what to do now. It's been so hard to be like, and you've been working with other people, working with people that have not been easy to work with, that have been interfering with the relationship. Maybe someone's getting a divorce and finalizing the divorce, and now the two of you can like go be together and be happy. Something like that. Or like, it's giving something like that, where there were limitations, there were, because you have this, you've been waiting for this relationship, you've been waiting for this opportunity, for this chance to be able to do something. Now we can finally leave this behind us. The contract has ended. The cycle has closed. The karmic cycle is over. Closing out this karmic cycle. Now we can finally be free to put this behind us. We can finally put this behind us, move on towards where we really want to be together in love, with our plans, with our life. You don't have to think about your ex anymore. You know, the kids are all grown up now. Something like that. That's what's happening. That's what I'm picking up on. The contract is ended. You don't have to go to that job anymore. You don't have to work with these people anymore. You don't have to collaborate with them anymore. You don't have to coordinate with them anymore. You don't have to plan your life around them anymore. You don't have to include them in everything anymore. You don't have to negotiate with them anymore. It's over. Contract has ended. The prison sentence has ended. So that's how it feels. Someone's getting out of jail. Yeah, that could be it. Somebody could be getting out of jail. I see it. And you've been waiting for this person, and you've been loyal to them or faithful, or at least like you still love them and you still want to be with them, and now you want to pick it up where you left off, or you want to pick this up now. Now that you're free, you can choose what to do from here. And it seems like there's a love. There's a new love relationship. There's the Ace of Swords. And that's the truth. It's like saying, yeah, that's like confirming, like, yes, now you have the freedom, the clarity, the purpose. Now you have the focus, the intention, the direction. Now you can go in this true love direction. You have this true love connection with this person. You two want to be together. You love each other very much. It's been a long time coming. Finally, breakthrough is happening. Something is falling apart. Something is breaking down. It's like breaking wide open, coming out in the open. The truth is coming out. Somebody could be telling the truth about something. Like, I don't know your life, and I'm not here to judge. All I know is what I'm seeing in the cards. And it could be that someone's finally telling their partner, their spouse, that they've been married to for 20 years, that they haven't slept in the same bed with for 15 years. You know, they haven't been together. Like, yeah, they're married, they have children, they've been co-parenting, they've been working together, but they've also been having an affair. And they've been having an affair with you. And they're about to tell them the truth and say, okay, I did my part. I did what I needed to do for my family, but the kids are grown, and, you know, you and I, whatever they're saying, they're telling the truth, you know? I've met someone new, and I want to go be with the love of my life. I want to go be with this person. Yeah, that's what I see. Wow. Okay, so something like that. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but this is the magnitude of the reading today. Someone's saying, I'm leaving, I'm going, I'm leaving my job, I'm moving to this new city. Maybe it's not divorce, maybe it's not an affair. There are just so many people here. So many people. There's like 4 different men. You know, I'm seeing 3 men and like 3 different women. And it's like everybody's different. Everybody's working on something here. Everybody's got their own thing, their own part to play in this soap opera. This is kind of a little bit of a soap opera today, honestly. So anyway, the point is there's a breakthrough. Communication is coming. It's happening fast. It's happening sooner than you think. And it's good news coming in. It's a celebration that brings you closer together with your lover, with somebody that you love very much, that you want to be with. You may even be moving in together. Someone may be leaving their job. They even may be getting laid off. And it kind of feels a little scary, right? But it's exactly what you needed. There's that 6 of Pentacles again. It's exactly what had to happen in order to get you moving. Perhaps someone is getting paid a lot of money That's possible. A bunch of money coming in. I'm not really getting that so much, but there's good news about the money included. Balancing the finances, maybe getting out of debt, finally paying off the mortgage, finally paying off the debt. That's what this is saying, is like finally over, done and over with. Didn't even expect it to happen so fast. Didn't expect it to happen so soon. It's coming in faster than you think. It's happening sooner than you think. And it seems surprising. Okay, yeah, I keep seeing that same thing. So you've been really waiting patiently. Someone's walking away from something here, going towards where they really feel like they belong, where they're really happy, where they feel loved, supported, understood, accepted, where they can be their authentic self, that they don't have to, I'm not getting a lot of lying, cheating, stealing. Honestly, I'm getting like a beautiful, loving relationships, like falling in love. So they don't have to mask, or they don't have to hide, or they can be themselves. They can be authentic. They can tell you how they really feel. This person's in love with you. They want to be with you. They want to change their life to be with you. You're going to change each other's lives. That's what I see. You two are changing each other's lives to be together. This looks good. There's the Lovers. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Chariot, you're moving forward, making a decision to move forward together. Talking about it, being open with each other. Let's get you some oracles. So King of Cups is water sign, but it's also somebody who, whatever their signs are, it doesn't matter. It could be anybody, but they have a big heart and they really care. And the two of you have this emotional connection with each other because there's the Queen of Cups underneath it. And you've been waiting for this person. And you're not going to have to wait anymore. Here they come. They're coming in with good news about to make some big changes to facilitate you guys' plans together so that you can be together. Oracles, we have Summon. Your shadow deserves acknowledgement, not shame. Okay, doing shadow work, summoning your own shadow, giving it the acknowledgement, not shame, embracing it without rejecting it. The sun is your true origin, where your very atoms were born. The sun is your true origin. It's like you have a very spiritual consciousness coming in as well. An elevated perspective, like we are born of the stars. There's something magical and beautiful about us. Does the sun have a shadow? Does the sun have a shadow? What would it take for the sun to have a shadow? I guess like another star that's even brighter to cast a shadow. But the earth definitely has a shadow. Everything has a shadow. Anyway, I'm like thinking about like, yeah. Okay, luck. What was lost returns in greater measure. What you lost is going to return to you in greater measure, even more than you ever had before. And then you have love spell. Yes, as I see love, so love finds me. There's a lot of love here. Judging others will lead to abandonment. And at the bottom, express your emotions without judgment to avoid the storm. Express your emotions without judgment to avoid the storm. Judging will lead to abandonment. Abandoning yourself, judging your own emotions, judging your own shadow. Like, it's more about embracing and understanding and expressing your authenticity rather than judging or abandoning yourself. I say this all the time, but I'm going to say it again. I would rather be abandoned by you than abandon myself for you. And that's coming out again. Don't abandon yourself. Love yourself first. Be authentic. And I think someone's going to appreciate it, actually. They're going to reciprocate. So there's a storm here, and it's really important to stay authentic in all of this. I'm going to do a little bibliomancy before we go. Closing message for Aquarius. Sometimes it can be the most ordinary moment that creates an extraordinary piece of art. Sometimes it can be the most ordinary moment that creates an extraordinary piece of art. Sometimes the most ordinary moment can be a life-changing experience. An ordinary, normal day can turn out to change your life forever. Sometimes these big things happen on a day that's otherwise just normal, mundane. You meet somebody you never expected. So it's like it's just a normal day. That's why you didn't expect it, or that's why it's such a surprise. This thing that's being revealed to you, this truth that's coming out, this communication that's coming in. I think you're hearing from somebody. You might not have even expected to hear from this person. I'm also going to read this part. There is a great volume of material constantly being generated, and we're so in the moment that it's impossible to remember everything, even something that happened seconds ago. By the time we get to the end of the song, I'm absorbed in listening, and those thoughts are gone. Faithful note-taking by a connected observer helps prevent special moments from getting lost in the churn of excitement. Okay, so faithful observer helps prevent special moments from getting lost. Writing things down, being present in the moment, even though it's so exciting. So you don't want to lose that special moment in the churn of all of this excitement, because it seems very exciting what's happening here. It's very fast, it's exciting, it's coming in, it's surprising, could be emotional. It's impossible to remember everything, even something that happened seconds ago. It's like maybe even impossible to remember the first thing I said in this reading today, right? Unless you were taking notes. Probably, I mean, I don't even remember what I said. What did I say? Something's ending fast, quickly coming to an end, accomplishing something very quickly. I think that's what I said. Actually, I can remember. Anyway, we can go back to the notes. It's something about taking notes. Take pictures, take notes, so that you can remember this later. It's so exciting. You'll want to remember this later. Take notes, take pictures. Okay, maybe someone's getting married. Take some pictures. The most ordinary moment creates an extraordinary piece of art. That's what I've got for you today, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful and of service to you. Someone really cares. They want to tell you. Super excited. Something has ended finally. If you'd like a personal reading, you could email me. I would love to read for you. I appreciate you so very, very much. If you feel the same way about me, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Goodbye.